Hey guys, welcome to the Thrive Life Vlogmas. My name is Jamal from Mado, and today I want to quickly share with you how to organize your life by life categories. So I call this the Thrive Life categories, and this is essentially how to just easily organize your life. Now I'm aware that there are different ways that you find to organize your life, on social media, but the challenge I found with them is I felt like things were not categorized. I like to make things very easy. I like to group things under similar headings. So when I see health and mind separated, I'm like, okay, this should be together. And so we came up with a very fantastic life management system I'm going to quickly share with you in this Vlogmas. The Thrive Life Management System, the life categories, the Thrive Life categories, I call them the 7+1 category, and I'm going to explain. First of all, let's start with the 7. The first one is your faith, and that faith refers to your relationship with God, your creator. Even if you're Muslim, your relationship with your religion. The second is your life as a human being. For women, I call it your femininity, and it has to do with your health. It has to do with your mind, your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, everything that has to do with you as a being. The third one has to do with your relationships, family, and other expressions of your relationships. And when it comes to that, we're talking about core family. That's your significant other and your children. If you're married, your parents, your folks. So talking about your parents, your siblings. Then we also have other relationships like your fathers, which refer to both your biological father and anybody who is like a father figure in your life, including your mentors. Then you have your followers, those who look up to you, who you mentor. You have your friends, those who you have very good relationship with. You have your foes, yes, those who might not be exactly friendly with you, and the reason that you should have that in mind is because one of the commandments we have is to love, right? So and a lot of times also have to work with wisdom in these people. So when somebody identifies themselves, makes themselves known to you that they are not in your best interest, you need to design a plan on how to relate with them so that you know that you're loving them from a distance, basically. Then there's also the fellows. Fellows are those people that you just talk with. They're not your friends, and but you just talk with them, like your neighbors who you might not be friends with, who maybe you just say hi, hello to, or your colleagues at work, who is just basically work that bond you together, so to speak. Of course, there's some people, there's some colleagues who become friends. I'm just talking about those colleagues who are not friends, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. Then we also have the fans, like as for example, if you have a good social media following and you have people who hype you, or you're a superstar or a footballer, those kind of things. So these are different levels of relationship, and there is a way to really administer these relationships so that you can really know that you're nurturing these relationships. The fourth one is your career, your 9 to 5. So it's already further divided into your strategic, you do to move your career upward, your tactical, what you need to do to expand your career beyond borders, and operational, what you do to go deep into your work. So for example, strategic, what you do to grow, that includes networking, meeting people, just making your work known so that you're widely recognized in your industry. The next one is tactical, spreading, and that's where you have to do like certifications. You're doing other side courses and other things so you can gather more knowledge about other side fields. And then operational, you're drilling into your core work. You understand, and you're getting better at the things that you do. The fifth one is your finance. Another finance, we have the making money, managing money, multiplying money, giving, and the rest. The sixth one has to do with your expressions, your flows, the things that that you want to do, the gift you want to share with the world, whether they are for profit or not for profit. But it's a life category, so you just include things you want to do, how you want to do them. Like for me, that's where my company falls, because I have a 9 to 5, but my company falls under this. So for you, think for yourself what those things are. The seventh is your productivity. Another productivity, we measure your calmness, we measure your time management, your organization, basically how you're able to live your life and be peaceful and at the same time powerfully productive, without losing your mind and all that. That's why it has to be peaceful and powerful productivity. All right, now the +1 at the end, I call it fulfillment. Fulfillment is not really a life category, but fulfillment is a reflection of your thriving in the other categories. So in other fulfillment, you ask yourself questions like, the results I'm having in this category, are they meaningful to me? Are they at the core? Is that what I really want? So the reason for the fulfillment is that when you ask yourself those questions, it brings you back to think. So essentially you should administer your other life areas based on the questions you answer under fulfillment. And that's basically how the Thrive Life categories work. Is a really phenomenal system, and you can learn more on it from any of our websites. You can already go on www.thrivewoman.com or www.thrivehq.com, all linked in the caption. So yeah, thank you so much for listening, and see you in the next Vlogmas. Bye.